Hey guys, Mike McErlane with another episode of Workout 101 on workouttrainer.com right here at Total Body Fitness Gym in Oak Park, California. We're going to be talking about a movement, a unilateral movement called the one-arm band chest fly. Right? The reason why a lot of the exercises that I demonstrate have specific things listed is because there's a difference between using the bands, the cables, the dumbbells, the barbells. So I want to be specific when I'm writing a workout program about the exercises that I want you guys to do. So when I say a one-arm band chest fly, you guys pretty much have every detail that you need in order to understand the exercise that I want you to do. Of course, if you don't have the equipment, you can always substitute for other things that maybe you do have access to, but we try and make everything available to you guys so you guys have all options covered. Why do I want you to do a one-arm band chest fly? Well, first of all, I'm going to demonstrate the movement and talk to you guys about the benefits of the exercise and the technique that you have to understand of how to do it in order to make sure you guys are seeing results. So first things first, I traditionally like using the Body Elastics resistance bands. Unfortunately, I forgot my bag today, so we have these. But any resistance will actually do it. Body Elastics just happen to be the best. What you want to do is you want to attach the band to where it's at a mid-level position, where your arm stretches out here, and it's not low, it's not high, it's right about 45 degrees downward away from the center line of your pecs. That way you're actually emphasizing more of the midline part of the pec muscle fibers versus just the upper and the lower. You're actually activating all of them, but you're emphasizing more of the mid, okay? So as you're doing this, you just want to come out, position your elbow, and just execute the movement. Just do a couple reps here, unilaterally, and relax. All right, so now you saw how I did the movement. Let me explain the technique that you have to be aware of so you understand how to do it. First things first, when you do this movement, what you want to do is you want to step ahead of where the attachment point is, or the base of resistance. So your body, if your chest is contracting this way, you have to step ahead of that resistance so it applies constant tension to that muscle. If I'm here or I'm behind it, my muscle is not tense because I'm moving this way. The resistance doesn't actually apply to the muscle until this point. But if I'm back here, if my muscle is now stretched, it's constant tension applied to my pecs because the resistance is pulling against the direction that I'm moving. It's called line of pull versus line of resistance. Okay, I'm pulling against this resistance, but it's tight and taut the entire time. First things first, put your arm in the right position to where your pecs can be emphasized. I see a lot of people who roll their shoulder over and do stuff like this, okay? When you're rolling your shoulder over, you're pulling from your anterior deltoid more so than your chest. Right here, my chest is not emphasized. I have to retract, depress my shoulder blade, and depress my AC joint in order to emphasize and activate my chest. And I do that by rotating my hand here. And you can see that what you want this part of your arm, the inside part of your arm, to be the visible point. And as you can see here, my palm is neutral. So from here, just rotate your wrist. So rotate your wrist, but this part of your elbow is facing forward. That's going to make sure that you have a maximum amount of strain and tension applied into your pecs. And as you come forward here, you want to squeeze, and as you get to just the midline of your chest, turn your palm in a little bit more so it really makes sure that the elbow comes in. The reason why is because the more so that your elbow comes in, the more activation of the inner pec muscle fibers you're going to hit. So as you do this movement, you come in and supinate your palm, or turn your palm up. And you're going to feel that in your chest. The reason why I like doing it with unilateral movements because that's going to make sure that you don't have any strength imbalances from bilateral training. When you emphasize just one part of the area, in this case the pecs, you're making sure that just that right pec is the one that is being worked. And your mind can actually focus on just that part of your body working versus both parts. That's why a lot of people have strength imbalances, some size imbalances aesthetically in their bicep or their tricep or whatever it is, because all the bilateral training. One of the other reasons why I like using the bands is, as you noticed here, I can do this movement at a fast, more rapid pace than I can with the cables. With the cables, I'm limited to the amount of speed at which I can move, okay? By moving fast, you actually recruit more of the type 2B fast twitch muscle fibers, which are the muscle fibers that grow the biggest and the strongest. The other benefit of the bands is because the resistance gets heavier as I contract, and I'm getting stronger because that range of motion and distance is coming closer together. So I'm getting stronger concentrically, so as this resistance is increasing, it's actually putting more activation of those muscle fibers to react and contract, more blood flow, oxygen to those muscles. And because I'm moving at a fast pace here, a lot more firing of those muscle fibers happens a lot faster. Still use the cables, but the band should be something that you do start integrating into your program. With the cables, same principles apply. You just can't move fast because momentum and gravity doesn't allow you to move fast because you'll lose control of the weight. Slacken the cable, you can cause ruptures, tears in the muscles that you're working. So this is the one arm band chest fly, okay? If you guys want to download a workout program utilizing this specific exercise in a well-rounded workout program, make sure to log in, sign up, get access to all the workout programs for free, guys. If you want, there are optional upgrades, give you some advanced features. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me on Facebook or in my Q&A section. Until next time, guys, this is Mike McErlane with another episode of Workout 101 on workouttrainer.com right here at Total Body Fitness Gym in Oak Park, California. Take care.